What's up, Toy Squad? Today we're going to do something new. We're going to do something weird. So if you're new to the channel, I'm going to do something in 1/24th scale. Usually everything I do is 1/12 scale, 6-inch. Marvel Legends, Lightning Collection, Black Series, Star Wars, stuff like that. Mezco, Alien vs. Predator type stuff. Well, NECA stuff, which is kind of 6.57 inch. But yeah, today we're going to go downsize. We're going to go down to 1/24th scale, and I did a car. As you guys can see, it's a 71 Camaro, and that is Jada from the Jada. I'm gonna call it Jada, not Will Smith, not his wife, but Jada, nonetheless. So we're gonna check out this bad boy. Woo. So without further ado, I'll kind of go over what I did, and let's check this thing out. Alright, so the 71 Camaro, and I just wanted to do this one and kind of put one up on eBay and see how it would do and stuff. So if you ever want to check out the eBay page, guys, for any of my old customs, toys I'm not using anymore, it's just Josh Wentworth 1. So not trying to push my shit or anything, but check it out. Got some stuff on there. So with this, I wanted to, make it look rusted out. So I use the same steps that I kind of do, and you can still kind of see like the flame outline and stuff, which I thought was kind of cool. But yeah, I use the same technique that I always use. I went over it with a black wash like I do action figures, and then I hit it with the technical. One second. So after the black wash, I hit it with the Create Effects, this stuff right here. You guys have seen it. The wash, the dirty. And yeah, now you can get these at Michael's. I'm finding them at Michael's and stuff like that. So I might have to get a new bottle soon. Now, we're about halfway. We got quite a bit left. So that's the wash. And then I hit it with, first to go over it with this, the corrosion. Like always, the technical corrosion. Then we hit it with the oxide. Woo! This stuff's really thin. So you can dab it in almost like a dry brush, but it's not because it's so thin. It's not really like dry brushing. But it will, there's still some on me. Well, some of this on me. So after you hit it with this stuff, because it's kind of has a grit to it, it'll catch this stuff right here once you go over it and it's on the brush, like just a light amount. Make sure you close those. Then we have the rust. It's like a high bright orange. So the rust right here, this is a dry. As you guys can see, it says dry on the label. Now when I say dry, look at this stuff. It's dry. Like you can't even like get it out of the bottle. So that's really good for dry brushing. You still want to wipe it off, maybe on your hand, on a towel, whatever you want to do. And then green. Now you're like, where would you use green? I use it down in here, because you get like that a moss effect and stuff like that. It's been sitting around for a while. So I still want to keep the tires and the rims looking shiny and flossy. I figured it'd be kind of cool if those were still on there. And then on the inside, I actually did a little customizing. I did the seats in brown. So I'm not sure how well you can see it, but I'll catch it on the B-roll when we do the B-roll. I'll try to zoom into that. But you can see how well the rust picked up in some of the spots. So you guys can see how good that corrosion actually works. And that's not coming off. It's not like it's just flaking and stuff. It's actually in there. So I just want to give it the effect like it's been out. It's seen some things. Kind of the same thing you guys have seen me do with action figures throughout the years and props and everything. To me, everyone thinks weathering is, either there's one way to teach it. To me, it's everyone has a different technique. Mine is just, like 10 different layers of stuff. So, but first, I did take the whole thing apart, and then I hit it with a primer, a gray primer, as you can see. That's kind of the base color. So I hit it with that first. You could hit it with the rust first and then do all your colors. But since I have the rust later on, which actually I used Model Masters for some of this rust. So actually, it might be a good idea just to hit this with the primer red rust first and then go over it with your gray or whatever you want to do as far as colors. I think it would work actually a lot better. This is my first one, but now after looking at it, I'm like, well, that would have been a lot easier. to, you know, take it that route and do it that way, let's get some more light on the situation here. So yeah, I just really had a lot of fun with this, guys. It's something new I'm gonna be doing. Like I said, I just want to test it out. I do want to do a garage dio and stuff like that. I know, like, there's a lot of people that are into the toys that aren't really into the diecast stuff, the 1/24 scale, but guess what? They're almost in the same aisle. So sometimes they are. So it kind of grabbed my attention because I really liked Fast and the Furious and stuff like that growing up. Like I said, just, you know, when I was younger, like right when I was getting my license, it's probably for a lot of you guys, the same thing happened as that movie hit, and you're like, yeah, this is it. This is a thing. So I wanted to do possibly the Supra, when he's like, I found you a 10-second car. And he's like, that's not a 10-second car, yada, yada, yada. So I want to do like that version, when he pulls it up on the trailer in the red truck, and I bought the red truck. So I might do something like that. There's just a lot of cool stuff, guys, and I just want to bring you along for the ride. If you're not into it, that's okay. I'm still going to be doing figures along the way. Right now we're working on some Star Wars team. So I got another team up coming, and that will be out very, very soon, probably in the next 2 days or so. But thanks for stopping in. Thanks for checking out something new that I'm doing. Going outside my comfort zone, just trying it. And I'll be bringing you guys more and more and more. So thanks for watching. Thanks to all the Facebook groups that I shout out here and there. Just going to wrap this one up. Be kind to one another. B-roll time. Before I forget, I also use this Tamiya powder that I've been telling you guys about forever. So, yeah, pretty good stuff. You can use it to like just make like soot marks. I have other colors besides these three. I have like 10 of them, and you get those on Amazon for like 33 bucks, a whole huge pack of them, instead of going to Hobby Lobby and stuff and paying 12 something a piece. All right, I'm out.